and let's continue on.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
And it's everyone here gone.
You guys all good? Damn,
Let us move to a 3-star area. Let's go to this one from smuggling. Which means we are going to travel to... Yeah, it is here. So my plan is to undermine every part. So my plan is to not undermine the bosses or the underbosses. Those are all going to be in one and the same session. I plan on undermining all the helpers first, then go for all the underbosses and bosses in one session, probably. Plus Sueño twice. If you do 2 of the bosses, then you can also do Sueño, and if you've done everything, you can also go for El Sueño. And El Sueño, so El Sueño, not you. Raptr. And I kind of want to show both stories, both endings, which, well, it's possible.
Let's go.
I'm in. Let's roll.
Shitballs. Fucking hell.
And there we go. Instantly a lot closer to our objective. Come on, tell me you went to the new province.
Bowman, we've shifted ops to Cain Manus. What have you got for us?
For the past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S. Best we can tell, these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for a transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, it's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caymanes. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research. If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's put some hurt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good. We're on it.
Okay, the submarines part of this game.
Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother.
Lydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid.
She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd, but he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Jimenez. From Jimenez, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.
This is the first time we're actually diving into this one, smuggling. So let's do it. Ow.
I'm riding the motorcycle.
Go ahead without me. Oh, good. Oh, clear.
Yeah, this is the first mission we're going to find. Sure. Though I would have liked to also already have my my drone. This works as well, I guess. Although we're going to be blowing up a lot of submarines here, so. Like, there are a couple of submarines here that we need to just blow up.
Deseo is part of Santa Blanca's coke smuggling operation. Bowman's got files for us on all the major players.
Woman in charge is Nydia Flores, an ex-beauty queen turned drug trafficker. Her right-hand man is a dude named El Boquita. Ugly motherfucker. Seems to handle on-the-ground logistics. She's the brains, he's the brawn.
For Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nydia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the beauty queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe, praise to Saint Nydia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
Okay then. Oh, there's actually a jungle move that's also in this area. Fuck that. So I've played the jungle move, and it's one hell of a mission. And I'm not ready for that on this save file.
Deploying drone.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Baquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Baquita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Baquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nydia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nydia was the brains, Baquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nydia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita has 2.
So about that guy, you can easily get them. Once you have him, once you have like the guy, you can easily get to well her.
Tango, and baby makes 3.
Moving to position. Copy. Target marked.
Here's target number 5. I've got eyes on the captain.
Got one. Shit, he knows he's taking fire.
Well done.
Engaging tangos.
Funny enough though, you actually
Here we
save
go.
her in the
This
Dalton.
map's got locations for cartels.
You kill
somewhere
him.
along the river. If we move fast, we could take them out before they head out on another smuggling run.
Okay.
We done? Shit, I kinda got all excited there.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Let's go with the major intel that's right there.
Alright, good to go.
Alright, going over this part is going to be a little bit annoying. I will eventually do it though.
Poke the hornet's nest.
Check it out, weapons case.
Escuché unos disparos. Todos
Nice.
Watch your step. These guys know something's up.
Isn't that what you want, though?
This, El Cerebro is buying loads of military-grade electronics from foreign sources for his new sub-design. Looks like a shipment just arrived by boat a couple of days ago.
You think we should go after it?
That cargo could be an intelligence gold mine. We steal that boat and turn it over to Bowman. She can have the agency's techs go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
I like this. We get some extra intel.
Who need that chopper? Stay low.
There's even a document.
The situation in eastern Caimanes is tragic. Populations in this jungle area of Bolivia have been plagued by lymphatic filariasis, or LF. A parasitic worm spread by mosquitoes, LF can in many cases cause swelling in the arms and legs of those suffering from the condition. Here in Caimanes, more than 20% of the population is suffering from elephantiasis, resulting in a working population that is largely disabled. The antibiotic doxycycline is a simple and affordable treatment.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa Blanca's base at Caimanes. It's loaded with high-tech electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
Yes. That sounds easy enough. And I think I know which mission this is because I did this a couple of days ago.
They're on alert.
Already? Just fucking barely landed.
Oh shit. They're OTs. I have a shot. Grenade, move. Engaging. Grenade, move, move, move.
Ow. You sound like you're not suffering from a grenade, but from something else.
Easy. No idea what I'm capable of.
I don't get paid enough for this shit, cabron. I'll tell you.
Hey, Daryl. Ah, I didn't get the information. That's sad.
Fuck took you so long?
Pinche cabron.
You got no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't get paid enough for this shit, cabron. I'll tell you.
There we go.
I'm moving to position.
Listen up. We steal the boat and we take it to the RP so Bowman's people can give it a once-over.
Sure they won't let us play with it first.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I know this mission.
Tango on the roof. Tango on the roof.
Come on, supplies.
Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Some kind of old Cayman hunter's shack. This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way.
We got more tangos rolling up.
We poked the hornet's nest. Opening fire.
What does it mean, item? I don't see jack shit. Okay. There's going to be a lot of people shooting at us. I don't give a shit. It just happens.
Looks like we ground.
I'm opening fire.
Like, you honestly don't see jack shit.
Okay, we're still alive. Get away from there. Shit.
Okay, I want to do this mission again on fucking daytime, so I can at least see what the fuck I'm doing and not get blinded by the spotlights. Or have to see through the same color of green the entire time. No, game. Yes, replay is 6:30 AM. That really sounds a lot better. There you go. Much better. Mission's going to be the exact same. Murder, kill, get in the boat, get the fuck out.
All clear.
And after all, we need to go. I did this mission originally on daytime as
We got
well.
bad guys.
Drone is airborne. Enemy marked.
Roger. Let me get in position.
You have to die.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Roger. Target acquired.
I don't care about them. Not sure.
Target eliminated. I got a Sicario over here,
Where you got him?
close to the container. They're on alert. That was fucking close. I'm getting a position.
You're way too close to where I need to be.
I've got the target.
I got a target carrying
Need to
some
get to a
machine
better
guns.
position.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Roger
Tell
that.
me where.
Target.
On the bridge.
That tango's down.
I'm going to fucking swim to the boat.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Unidad, can you get the fuck out of the area that I'm working in? Like, for all Unidad thinks they're funny, but they're not.
Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Some kind of old Cayman hunter's shack. This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way.
But nowadays those light things are not on.
Going on. They know we're here.
Watch out, please, I don't want to hit any barrels again. They're practically there.
Bowman knows she can have her crew pick up the boat.
After the agency's techs examine that prize, they ought to have a good feel for the rest of OSRiddle's designs.
Well, we're instantly right next to another mission, so
they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
let's do this. We're only like 500 meters away. We can do this quite easily. And it's just destroy drug sub. So find a submarine that is somewhere located there and just blow it up. Luckily, we have both an LMG and 2 frag grenades to do that. I, however, would like to actually level up a couple of times. I might go back to the first area to get some extra intel, not intel, some extra resources and such.
This place is amazing.
Incan, yeah?
Think so. We'll take the tour after we take down Santa Blanca, though. Stay sharp.
Fuck. Damn.
Enemy activity nearby. Hey, we got a narco.
Point him out.
There, on the bridge. We poked the hornet's nest. Find some cover, fast! Sniper!
Well done.
Hang in there, I'm coming your way.
This area.
God damn, that was close.
Enemy down. Grenade! Grenade, get to cover.
Manta 1 to Caimán Station. Manta 1 to Caimán Station.
Oh,
Please
come
in.
on.
We have run aground approximately 300 miles south of Santarem Station. Caimán Station, please come in. We have run aground. I say again, we have run aground. We passed Cayapo village about 10 miles south of our location. We will abandon ship and attempt to reestablish communication once we arrive there. We're walking back to the fucking jungle. The shack was in that jungle way.
I got a Cerebro brand sub. Eyes on those flanks. Let's take it out fast. Frag out.
Sniper, take cover!
My job is now to go for that
Cartel
story
has
mission.
a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida.
Actually,
find the subs and sink them.
I'll drive.
that's the next one on our route, apparently. For fuck's sake! Right, time to walk. With a drug sub. Sure. Easy. That's literally the same as what I just did. Find it, lob a bomb at it, be done with it.
Ya sacamos la pinche guarida de esos güeyes y no hay nada ahí. Vamos a seguir buscando y dar con su pinche rastro.
Man, they're gonna
Clear
be
over
pissed
here.
when they figure out they're living in the wrong place.
What? No need to
Hostiles
stress
in the
this
area
before
stay
we
frosty.
keep the guns down.
I
Hey,
just
we got a narco
accidentally
with a
killed him.
submachine
I
gun.
just...
Right by that stack of tires.
Yeah, I'm already done the location.
Maybe we need to stop a while. Replenish our supplies.
You mean fish? Nah, you mean caiman. You know, those little alligators? They say they taste kind of like rabbit.
Nah, that ain't right. For gator tail, and tail's the best part. You need to really marinate the meat, otherwise you get a steak taste like a rubber chicken.
Too bad I left my dry rub in my other backpack.
He said rucksack in like the thing on the bottom. What the fuck?
Sniper up in the tower.
They're on alert.
It's getting quiet over there. They must think we left.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Fuck! Sniper!
Ow.
Got it. Moving.
Eyes on the target.
Tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataquen y destruyan al enemigo. Enemigos en posición vulnerable. Mantengan su posición para abrir fuego.
Shit, man down.
I don't care of him and now happen to
Damn,
not.
that guy's dead.
Paydirt. According to this, El Cerebro has a workshop. It's in a warehouse on a cartel base not far from here.
Think he's building drug subs there? Without any water around? There's gotta be something more.
I guess we'll just have to go and find out.
Hemos localizado la última posición
We got a
conocida
mounted
del
weapon.
enemigo, pero han desaparecido. Comenzando una nueva búsqueda ahora mismo.
You're in trouble. Get down.
Man down, man down. Shit, man down.
Funny. I noticed that publication. I've actually had one other mission where I actually had to defend like that entire part for like 3 minutes long or something. Oh well. We do what we had to do. Get the intel. Next up, move to the next mission.
We found his book.
Oh my, so we were here, and now we're here.
Boat.
It's nuts. Something this big this far upriver. That's what your mama said.
That doesn't even make sense.
The drone is up.
Moving to position. Got the target.
Just spotted
Let me
one
get
with
a good
submachine
sight line.
guns. I got
Hold
a
up.
target
Let me
carrying
get a good sight
submachine
line.
guns.
Target acquired. Standing by. Say the word, boss. Engaging. Target is down.
Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet.
Eek.
We got a sniper. Get down.
Take cover.
Oh well. We need to find and destroy the drug sub.
Kill confirmed.
Fucking hell.
Got it. Moving. Eyes on the target.
Mine. And mine.
Marking an enemy. Tango number 3. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Sniper. Down. Down. Moving to position.
I need a better position.
Wait one. Let me get in position. Got the target.
I've got the target.
Shitballs. got a drug sub to demo over here. Keep security tight.
Hmm. Is there any way that I can get back on here? Come on.
Esos güeyes ya se pelaron, aquí no hay nada. Seguimos busque y busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido, ni un pinche culero.
Frag out. Get
A
some.
ver qué sale.
Submarine destroyed. Let's clear the fuck out of here.
That's that one. Next up is a story
We've got
mission
a
up
location
there,
on a
but
warehouse
first,
where the cartel
there.
has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
What's the last enemy?
Clear.
Let's get some loot. Or supply still. Attack them, please.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
All I need now is like a road somewhere. Spotty connection. No, no, don't give me the spotty connection thing. Thank you. We go down there, 2 helicopters. The helicopter we can go after the first sub. With the helicopter we can also afterwards go to like the other location. The thing that is a bit annoying about this area is the fact that everything here is like covered with water and such. Which also no way from here to actually get there, for fuck's sake. Sure. Also no cars so far, so... This is all water and mountains.
We got bad guys.
Cute clown. Let's see. Bad guys, you said?
The drone's fucked up. They're jamming us.
We rattled somebody's cage. I think that's all of them.
Play the picnic. What is in my supplies now?
Let's go.
Better not roll this thing.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Tank supplies.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Relax, we're still good. Looks good. Come on.
I'll fly.
Mine. Oh, the bridge one. I remember this one.
We got company. Stay sharp. Shit. Sicario with a minigun. Next to the container, see? Got it. Moving. Copy. Target marked. Heads up. Narco with a submachine gun. Over by the observation post. Back it up. Back it up. Looks like we've riled them up. Taking a shot. That LT's getting away. Sniper. Get the hell out of there.
Not this side, but the other side down. Sure.
Roger that. Let me get into position. Roger. Target acquired. Eyes on the target. He's dead.
Eyes on the drug sub. This must be some weight.
Grenade, move. Near the stack of tires, watch out.
Eyes on a drug sub. This must be Cerebro's luxury model. Frag out. Target destroyed. Don't get slack with that security. All subs destroyed. Objective complete.
Only way Cerebro's gonna get that coke to Florida is with a fucking rowboat.
Job done.
Fuck, we're made.
How did you go over this? Okay, let's get this helicopter and then we'll go for that
We've got
mission.
a location on a warehouse where El Cerebro does most of his high-end design work. Sweep the building, grab any useful intel you can carry, and torch the rest.
We're getting there.
We good? Shit got close for a second there.
So far we've been keeping every session like around an hour, which one side yes, one side bad, because well, I'm not sure now like how certain sessions are going to be. I'm going to split them up in locations, and then I'll split them in like 2 parts probably. We need some concrete information about gigabytes and such when I download them.
Keep it quiet, they know we're here.
¡No mamen! Y ahora esos putos nos están dando con todo desde el oeste. ¡Mándenles otra pinche patrulla ya! Tenemos apoyo de los grupos de refuerzo. Están en camino para llegar a donde vimos por última vez al enemigo.
Looks like more Sicarios want to get some. They're coming right for us.
Let's keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what El Cerebro's working on. Let's move.
Alright, sure, we'll do this. Jungle moves, can you not? No jungle moves, okay?
Get the cover. Near the turret, watch out.
Jungle moved. Fun mission? No. Can you not give me the information for that mission the entire time? Well, I did try my best. You guys shoot at... Okay, don't let them see me.
Thanks.
Thanks, I've been seen.
Got a tango. Frag out. Get some.
Contact by the camp entrance.
God damn it.
Let's keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what else Cerebro's working on. Let's move. Deploying drone. I can't see squad.
Oh, right.
Drone's being jammed.
I went around this way. So this is a bit of an annoying mission, but we'll get through it. Beginning to do a nighttime.
Find some cover, fast! I'm engaging takeoffs.
I need to get the rebels out of that cage as soon as possible. Like, that's where it starts. It's getting nighttime, so...
They're coming this way. Contact! Tango at the dump!
Sniper, get the fuck down!
Frag out.
I'm moving to position.
Moving to a good sight line.
Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Target acquired. Standing by. The captain
He makes 5.
dropped him.
Sniper, get down!
Okay. Mine.
Nice.
Fuck, they're coming right at us.
Please shoot him when he gets close.
Ya sacamos la pinche guarida de esos güeyes y no hay nada ahí. Vamos a seguir buscando y dar con su pinche rastro.
It's that one.
Got the route of a cartel supply chopper here. Should make it easy to intercept and reroute it towards the rebels. Let's get to it.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Frag out.
Okay. I think this is AA, anti-air.
Hey, Karen. I know my station chief in Buenos Aires got the launch dates for those drug subs. You want to hear the stunning results of all our intelligence work?
What do you make of that?
Who gives a fuck? Let's blow it up.
Hoo-ah. Demo calc says P for plenty. Frag out. Come in mierda, culeros. Fucking beautiful. Let's gather some info Ricky Tick. See if we can't grab something that tells us what El Cerebro was working on.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
And there we go.
We've got the intel we need on El Cerebro's research. Took out his prototype. Project's foobarred for sure.
Good work in Caimanes. Taking out the cartel subs has cut shipments to Florida by more than a third.
And the gear we intercepted and that intel we found on El Cerebro's prototype?
First impressions are that El Cerebro is in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as Europe and do so completely undetected.
Damn, that ain't good.
You ready for the good news? We've got an ID on El Cerebro. The intel you brought in helped us connect the dots. I'll send you everything I've got in a minute.
Outstanding. We got a location on our mad scientist?
Negative. His OPSEC is damn good. Multiple safe houses. Never stops at the same place twice in a row, the whole nine. But he's got an assistant that does most of the grunt work. He spends enough time on his phone that we've been able to triangulate his location.
So we follow the assistant and see if he leads us to El Cerebro.
You got it. Stand by for the data.
Los cabrones no están aquí.
Alright, sure.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best
Alert's
chance to
over.
get our
Let's get
hands
back
on the
to
mad
work.
scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
Will do. And I'll do that with the
There are
helicopter.
a lot of lights and switches up here.
Let's run. We rattled somebody's cage. Okay, we're still good.
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro.
I mean, we can do this from the air, then hell yeah. I think I've actually done this mission originally from within the air as well. Not actually from the air. I did it on car and like that failed a couple of times. He goes past here. And then he stops, I think, either here or somewhere around here.
Sniper up in the tower. I got a third.
He goes over this bridge. Yeah, no, this is where he goes. Sure. We can deal with that. Alright, let's do this.
Back it up, they're gonna see you.
Shut the damn alarm off.
Looks like we've riled them up. Sniper's got us targeted. Take cover already. They've seen us. Engaging tangos.
Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it.
I don't give a shit about the assistant.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? Got the helo.
If memory serves right, you have to be somewhere in this area. Yep.
Drone is airborne. The drone's fucked up. They're jamming us. Hold up.
Sniper! Tank! Get down! Inside the house, watch out.
God damn it, that's the location I need to be. This house. And just, I need to bring him to one of the fucking choppers here. One of the helicopters. If my team can just get up here, help me up. Kill the guy that is standing right in front of me because he's still there. Inside the house, literally in the doorway. Okay, beautiful.
Thanks. Gotcha.
My apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is a disturbing development.
Don't blame you at all.
I mean, you don't look like the sort who would work for Santa Blanca, which means you're likely with the American government, which implies I'm in for an extended disruption on my plans.
You'll adjust.
I don't have to adjust. I blotted all this out already. Weeks ago, in fact. Maybe months. I just need to activate contingency plan Alpha Set 984.
Which is?
Going along with whatever you fine people want me to do, of course. At least for now. It maximizes my chances of survival.
Hold on.
And we're on our way.
Lydia will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch. I'd prefer you didn't. But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? I mean scrubbing? No. I mean scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people. That's so? I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. It's probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her? Do you know her?
Haven't yet had the pleasure.
Wait a minute. Unmanned submersible. That's the solution. Why do we even bother putting people in the sub?
No idea, pal.
We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Wow.
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle, and they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do, than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder, it's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
Well then.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. A sacrificial lamb, basically.
Nidia Flores was in trouble, and she knew it. It wasn't just the drugs that were being attacked. It was the money, la bronca. Money that was supposed to have gone to our investors in Mexico, and never made it.
What are you gonna do?
No excuses, no rationalizations, no nothing. Nidia knew she had to find the solution, before the solution found her.
Damn, that's some next level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel's submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.
Well then. And with that, we are done in this area. Not completely though. Apparently there's still... Oh no. So there's this story mission left and there's this story mission left. Those two I'm not going to do.